Let's have a look at the beginning of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, where, as in the other games, you start off as a prisoner. The Imperial Empire sure likes to imprison strangers. It all starts in a wagon with some other guys near the town Helgen. I'll let it play out.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Need to go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Now it's time for character creation, in which there are plenty of options to make your character look somewhat normal. It never works out well though. All the familiar races of the Elder Scrolls universe are present, and they each have their positives and negatives. But let's focus on the story for now. It's time to be executed.
You're a long way from the Imperial City. What are you doing in Skyrim? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Cyrodiil. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
learn as you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil!
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
Guards, get the townspeople to safety! Someone get the battle mages out here! Now! You! Get up! Come on! Don't shoot at us! This way!
The first quest, Unbound, begins, and we are to follow the Stormcloak soldier Ralof, who was in the prison cart with us. The dragon Alduin is going all out, but he can't truly hurt you at this point. In the tower, Jarl Ulfric awaits. He was also present in the wagon.
Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go! Wait, friends. Move now!
Hurrying up the staircase, we trigger another scene with Alduin.
Let's go! Just need to move some of these rocks. Get back!
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
Go! We'll follow when we can.
Ralof says jump, so we jump to an adjacent building. Continuing, we find the Imperial soldier Hadvar with some civilians.
Hammond, you need to get over here! Now! That boy, you're doing great. Torvald! God! Everyone get back! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you, Hadvar.
I know, the boy looks weird, but we have no choice but to follow Hadvar now, our new Imperial friend. It's a mess at the courtyard with a group of Imperial mages trying to fight Alduin. We get hit as well.
He just keeps coming! Use everything we have!
Ralof, damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time. Still coming.
Fine, I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
You, come on! Into the keep! With me,
Then it's time to choose between Hadvar and Ralof. The choice doesn't really matter, I'll show you later, but for now let's go with Ralof since we don't trust the Imperials. The dragon can actually kill you now, and there's no point staying outside, so let's head into Helgen Keep.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Ralof urges you to take the equipment of his dead friend Gunjar.
Grab. All right. Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Come on, soldiers! Keep moving!
Take cover!
Get this gate open.
The Imperial captain that ordered our execution comes out to play with a friend, and she doesn't put up much of a fight.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Let's see here. Here we are. Found the key. Let's see if it opens that door. That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads. Come on. This way.
Ralof suggests to follow him, but let's turn around first, going the way the Imperials came from. It leads to the other entrance to Helgen Keep, where more weapons and some basic books can be found. The room clearly served as a barrack. Now we can return to Ralof, who leads us down to the keep.
That dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
You won't leave Helgen alive.
The Imperial soldiers that await in the kitchen area are a little more difficult to defeat, but it's not much of a challenge.
See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
The room is filled with ingredients and basic potions, just like the barrels we need to check out. Following Ralof further down, we learn that we were a little too late for the party. Stormcloak soldiers made quick work of this Imperial scum.
Imperial dogs. There's nothing too low for them. Troll's blood. It's a torture room. Hear that? Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No. I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
We find ourselves in the cozy torture room, where we find the bodies of the torturer and his assistant. The torturer has a unique item, the torturer's hood. It's definitely a good thing to open the locked cell, since it contains some expensive robes and a Sparks spell tome. The room in the back just contains some basic weapons and books. Then we enter a corridor, and after unlocking one of the cells we find some gold on a skeleton. I don't know how that works. We pass through a room full of gibbets with dead people in it, and then we arrive at what I consider to be the final fighting test room. 5 Imperial soldiers stand ready to fight, a few use bows. It's really not a tough fight, since we have support from 2 additional Stormcloaks. Our friends don't make it out alive though, so it's just us and Ralof now. The soldiers have all kinds of basic gear on them. We follow Ralof to a drawbridge.
I hope someone knows where we're going.
This is where the keep turns into a cave. We make a turn left where there is a body with a coin purse next to it. Then we continue to follow our friend.
doesn't go anywhere.
We enter the spider room, where the spiders look more intimidating than they actually are. It's a good moment to pick up some poison. Now it's time for the final test. Up the cliff to the left there is another skeleton who protects some potions. We go further into the cave for the last challenge.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step.
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise.
Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
We can choose to avoid the cave bear while sneaking past or to fight it. It doesn't really matter. We choose to fight it, it's the easiest bear in the game, so put some poison on the bow and it's a one-hit kill. Some other random stuff to loot here, and finally we reach the exit.
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Wait!
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Ralof leaves telling us to go to Riverwood, and that's the end of the quest. We are on our own now. Now let's reverse to the moment we have to make a choice between Ralof and Hadvar, and let's choose Hadvar this time.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. Better down here than up. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around.
We enter the keep, coming into the barracks where Hadvar wants us to get some equipment. He pulls some levers to make way to the other entrance point.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Two random Stormcloak soldiers lay in wait, but they're easy to defeat and get us some basic equipment. From this point it's pretty much the same, but the Imperials are replaced with Stormcloaks in the kitchen.
We need to get out of Helgen, now! These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Did you hear something?
For Alfred and Skyrim!
Oh no!
In the torture room we can help out the torturer and his assistant fight some more Stormcloaks. The torturer is actually kind of funny, although creepy. The assistant offers us to help out. He survives the next battle and returns to his master.
No one here now.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon? Please, don't make up nonsense. Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
Leave me to my work. Unless you plan to stay and help.
All the way to the exit, the scenes play out pretty much the same, and even some of the dialogue is basically the same. Hadvar points us to another person in Riverwood. Upon immediate return to Helgen, the Falkreath town is still burning. There is nothing left alive, only one burned corpse can be found at the location of the execution. Without the unofficial patch, there is a good chance one of the villagers who should be dead wanders at the entrance of the town aimlessly, forever in limbo. Let's have a look at those villagers. Who are the characters that appeared in the intro part of the game? The people of Helgen. In the prisoner caravan, we are accompanied by Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, who makes it out alive and winds up at Windhelm. The Stormcloak soldier Ralof, who helped us out, is sitting in front of us. After the intro events, he'll return to Riverwood and has a few more appearances later on in the game. The third guy is Lokir of Rorikstead. The poor horse thief is killed by an arrow when he tries to run, the first NPC to die. Odd is that nobody in Rorikstead mentions him. Entering town, General Tullius stands to watch with first emissary Alanwen and some other Thelmor friends, nasty folks. We'll pass Ingrid, a local vendor, Matlara, her husband Thorolf, and brewer Vilot. They all died during the attack. The boy Hemming is the son of Matlara and Thorolf, and he makes it out of Helgen. He can be found at Froki's shack after the first quest. Tullius retreats to Solitude after the attack, leading the Empire army. The priestess of Arkay leads the execution ceremony. She is assumed dead after the attack. She could be the burned corpse in Helgen. The headsman that is about to deliver the final blow doesn't make it out alive as well. Also present is the obnoxious Imperial captain. We'll get our revenge by killing her if we go with Ralof. If going with Hadvar, he is never seen again. Then of course there's Hadvar, our Imperial friend. He returns to Riverwood like Ralof and still has some parts to play. The dragon that attacks is Alduin, the World Eater. Killing many in Helgen, he leaves after and will return at some point in the game. While encountering Hadvar and the boy Hemming, the miner Gunnar Stoneeye appears. He promises Thorolf to protect the boy. He succeeds, but he won't survive himself. When we join up with Ralof, we find the body of Gunjar, Ralof's friend. He is never mentioned again later on. Then we stumble upon the torturer and his assistant. They'll die when we choose Ralof and disappear if we choose Hadvar. Helgen remains empty, but not forever.